Good morning, folks. It is now, what is it? It's Thursday? Is it June? I don't even know what date it is. But we're going to go ahead and go live. Apologies, I kept moving it a little bit further. Actually, just finished a titanium implementation call. It was a pretty good call, a lot of gold nuggets. So I'm here now. This is actually going to be great because we're going to go ahead and call sellers, new leads, old leads, follow-ups, pretty much just show you guys as far as the business goes, what you have to do on a daily basis. And one of the things that I actually wanted to quickly talk about is I don't really have anything set up today, which I usually have something planned. And for a second, I was like, man, that's not good for the viewers, so forth and so forth. And the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? It's totally fine. Because there are moments when you don't have your shit together and you don't want to pick up the phone, you don't want to do what you need to do. But guess what? You still got to do it, right? You still got to do it. You still got to get up and do what you need to do to make things happen. So thank you all for hopping on. Taylor, how you doing? William, always, let's effing go. Platinum, top of the morning to you. So yeah, so I guess that would be a good, pretty good message to start off the session with. There are times when that phone is heavy, things that are not going your way, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You still got to pick up the phone. So let's do that right now. While I'm setting this thing up, guys, let me know if you have any questions, any obstacles that you guys came across with yesterday. Assuming you guys made calls, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer anything and everything. All right, so I'm on those, so that's good. Cool. So, oh, by the way, just a recap, yesterday I ended up sending out 3 contracts. One of them signed. The other one, the follow-up will be for tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that signed. And I'm about to call this gentleman. And we also have a deal that we're about to assign to an end buyer for $15,000. So that's another set of good news, because at the end of the day, locking up these deals is very important and it's exciting. But what pays the bills is the ones that gets assigned.
Please leave your message for 5-1.
There you go, Platinum. It's a mindset you got to have, man. It takes a while, you know. I was actually just telling Titanium, some of the new folks, the first, my main goal in the first 30, actually the main goal for the first 60 days. Hello?
Please leave your message for 515.
Mr. Alfred, how are you? Caesar here. Give me a call when you get this. Just want to see if you're having problems opening the agreement. What can we do here? What are we doing? Thanks. Yeah, the first 30, 60 days, man. Well, my notebook's not here right now, but main goal for the first 60 days was to get my ass kicked as many times as possible, to make as many mistakes as possible, to have as many people to tell me to kick rocks as possible. My main goal was to fail fast, or I should say fall fast, faster than anyone, any of my competition, and to fall as many times as possible, more than any of my competition. That was my first 30 to 60 day goal, man. My my first one was 90 days. That's exactly what I told myself. 90 days would be my first contract signed, and then have a check in my bank account within the first so 120th day. So that was my goal. So I'm glad that you have that same mindset. If your price is north of 500, okay, we can talk. Okay. So guys, one of the sellers just texted me saying, if your price is north of 500,000, we can talk. So a lot of times when sellers say that, especially if you're new, you're like, no motivation, price so high, whatever it is. For me, the first number they throw out is what I call an F-off number. So my response to that is, hey, I don't mind paying 500,000. I can do that in 14 days. I just got to make sure I'm buying a $500,000 house. So let's get on the phone and talk. You know what I mean? So don't be gun shy when someone gives you a market price. They should be giving you a market price. It's their house. Why would they want to sell it for less, right? So accept that and just move past it. Look at Taylor. Oh, Monster Taylor. 2 deals locked up and assigned this week. Boy, that's a good week. Actually, no. That's a great week. Let's go, Monster Taylor. Living it up.
Caesar,
Tim, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, bro.
Good. You're live on YouTube, by the way. Hey, if you don't mind, can I give you a quick feedback?
Yes, sir.
And I'm actually doing this because we got viewers, so it's a good way for them to learn as well if they're new.
Yes, sir.
So I love so Jennifer texted you. When would you like to take a look? Yeah, I love that. So first and foremost, man, great. So as soon as she sent that text message, you didn't even text. You just picked up the phone, right? So guys,
Right.
Tim did the right thing there. He called right away. So that's cool. And then she didn't answer, and so that's why you said, "Hey, I have a few questions before I send someone there. Take a look. I don't want to waste time and resources if the numbers don't work." I probably would have left that out because now you know what I mean. Like I understand what you're saying, and usually I would use that for someone that's a little bit more aggressive.
Right. Okay.
Right? She's not aggressive. She's just saying, "Hey, would you like to take a look?" I would just say, "Hey, great. I just have a few questions before I do that."
That's right.
You know what I mean? And then
Yep.
and then you can go with what's the best time to chat, or hey, I'm gonna call you in the next 15 minutes, or shortly after this call from this number, which will give you the authority to what? To call her again. Right? Because if she says, "Oh, why are you calling again?" "Oh, well, I just sent you a text saying that I'll try you again after my, I texted you while I was on a call and I said I'll call you after, and that's what I'm doing." That person can't get mad at you because you warned her that you would be calling.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So overall, bro, like, dude, that's great, man. You're being aggressive. I like it. I like what I'm seeing the last few days. You're now starting to become a buyer,
Yeah, and you're definitely right. I like that. Like he comes in not that aggressive, right? I have to. Yeah, definitely right. But if she comes in a little bit more aggressive, then that's the time that I can explain
Yep.
that thing to her. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Save that for the aggressive ones.
Right.
All right, brother. And if you want to join, hop on anytime you want. Hop on the.
Oh yeah, Caesar, I love a deal. While we're on the TU call, it's a land deal. How do I send it to cloud? Or do we send it to cloud? Like, what is your plan on that?
Yeah, just create a channel on Discord first, kind of like what I showed you guys, and then put all the information on there, and then I can send it or you can send it. We'll send it in a group email so we can have a communication. Cool.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, cool, man. Thanks. Oh, what's the how much? Okay, that's fine. Just include all that information on the Discord channel.
Right. All right.
Cool. Bye. Perfect. Platinum, what did you say here? You're still in the whole learning stage at all of this. No, I now know if I'm talking to, okay. Yep. Yeah, man, whenever you're talking to wholesalers, and like even you, like yeah, like I wholesale. I have nothing against wholesalers, but I don't even want to use the word but. I like to use the word that said. I just want to make sure you're upfront with me and I'm upfront with you, and let's strategize and figure out a way to move this deal, right? The more transparency we have, let's collab on this deal. Let's make some money, man. But when we're hiding things around, that's when things don't move. All right. Now this one I'm gonna call. We're working on this, and there's something going on because the end buyer actually wanted to buy our house before we entered the picture. He saw our investor lift posting, and so he's kind of going around us, I believe. So I got to double check on this. Yep, Platinum, that's exactly what happens. And I tell other wholesalers that, hey man, like if you come in and we close this deal, but like you weren't transparent about it, like of course we'll close the deal, but that's probably going to be the last deal we're going to do together.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Deidre, good morning. It's Caesar. Actually, it's good afternoon over there. When you get a chance, give me a call. Thanks. Just look who did I? Who did I send the agreements out to yesterday? So we got Amy. I need Alfred. No, I don't want to call her. All right. Let's see what we can do with this guy.
Hello?
Hey, John. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I was just responding to your text message. How you doing?
Not bad, Susan. Yourself?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Thank you for asking. So yeah, I've noticed that you responded to my text about this property on Pinewood Trace. So are you looking to sell this property or?
Not really, but if I get a good offer, then
Got you.
I've been here 24 years.
24 years. Wow. Got quite a bit of memories there, huh?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So no reason for you to move or anything?
Nope.
Got it. Well, I mean, based on that, probably won't make sense, but let's see. I've been wrong before. I won't take too much of your time.
It's a 3,400 square foot house almost, and I'm the only one who lives here, so.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't moved because I haven't moved.
Yeah. Well, if we were to make a deal here, where would you move to? Are you going to stay out in Houston or?
Oh yeah, I'd stay in Houston. Just maybe get a smaller house.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. And you bought this, you said 20 years ago, right? 2000.
Yeah, I built it.
Oh, you built it? Nice. And done any remodeling since then?
Just the back bedroom.
Got it.
Because of the freeze, so spent 20 grand updating that, hardwood, all that good stuff.
Got it. Still got that. I'm seeing some pictures online. Still got that green wall and the yellow walls.
Green wall. No, the bedroom is gray. And
Okay.
I guess yellow, it's eggshell, but sure.
Eggshell. Yeah, no, the yellow, I think that might be like a mud room or something. Or maybe where you put your washer dryer. I mean, it looks like it's a small room.
Okay.
Yeah.
The smallest room is where my washer and dryer are, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like it. All right. I'm just kind of looking in the neighborhood to see. Everything's like in the fives, 5, 6. I mean, so if I were to buy this, if I were to buy it, I would buy it just to flip it, right?
Yep.
I mean, looking at the neighborhood, I don't think it's a renter's market, or unless it is.
Not really.
Right, it's owners.
If you did, it would probably be. Yeah, no. It's mostly owners. There might be 1 or 2 families in the whole complex renting it out, like a family. I think somebody did it through a corporate.
Got it.
Which might not be bad because technically I'm in what they call the energy corridor.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Shell, Chevron, Exxon, a couple of the big.
All the big guys.
That their offices are right over here, so they probably rent out whole houses for families.
Absolutely. Well, John, yeah, you're absolutely right. Probably I'm definitely not your buyer, because obviously I would have to buy it a little bit lower than market rate for me to make any change on it. But if you come across any of your neighbors that's looking to sell quick off market, please let me know. I do give out $1,000 referral fees if I'm able to close it, if it makes sense for my business, and just let me know, and maybe I can help someone out.
Will do.
All right, John, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you don't mind, man, my system will just say hello to you once a month. You don't need to reply to it. But just in case you do come across someone that's looking to sell, or knock on wood, life happens and you need to sell quick, then that's when you can respond and just say, hey, I may actually need your service.
So now that what is the market in this area for my house?
Yeah, so I'm just looking at some of your neighbor. 12506 Rosewood. So I think that's a couple of blocks away from you.
Yeah.
That one's a 3.5, 3,700 square feet. I think yours is 32. 33. I apologize. 33. That one got sold for like 600. And then the others are selling in the low four, like 425. There's a 502. 502 just got sold in February. Let me see the condition of this one. Yeah, it's not fully rehab, but it's not distressed either, So
yeah, not distressed.
Yeah.
At all.
So something like that, like if you were to hire a realtor would probably put it up at like mid 5s and then sell it at low 5s, somewhere around there, or high 5s, sell it at mid 5s. So in other words, if I were to buy this off you, I would do minor touch up and sell it on the market for like 550, 545, undercut everyone else,
Yeah.
Yep. That's how the market's looking right now, at least in your neighborhood.
Okay, so you would come in with me around what? 480, 90?
Well, it would be a lot lower than that, and the only reason, John, is it's not to lowball anyone, but as an investor, I also have closing costs, because when I buy it, I pay the closing costs, and then when I sell it, I pay the closing costs, and then I have to hire realtors. You know what I mean? And then I also have carrying costs, so that means any costs that I got to carry between now and when I sell, and sometimes it sits on the market for 6 months, right? So I gotta pay taxes, utilities, insurance, HOA. I'm assuming there's HOA there. Okay. Yeah, so those are the other costs that most homeowners don't think about, and rightfully so, right? It's not you guys' daily activity. So that's the reason why it would probably be in the low 4s if I were to make an offer on any of those houses in that neighborhood.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, John. You have a good one. Thanks, man.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right. On to the next one. Who was I supposed to call? That's right. All right, guys. I'm going to call a realtor. So let's see how this goes. Oh, let me add her. Where is real estate?
Hello?
Hey, is this Denise?
Yes, it is.
Denise, good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I spoke with Donnell yesterday about this property on 632 Canton. out in San Antonio.
Okay.
And he told me to go talk to you because you're his realtor. And I noticed it's on the market.
Yes.
Wonderful. It sounds like you're driving. Did I catch you at a bad time or you got a few minutes? I want to make sure you're...
No, I can talk.
Okay, cool.
I can talk through my car, but I'm not holding the phone.
Okay, wonderful. I just want to make sure you're safe and I want to be respectful, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so this property, how long has it been on the market and what kind of feedback have you guys gotten so far?
Oh, I've gotten lots of offers.
Oh,
So it's just that you have to make the right offer, and it's yours.
oh, got it. Okay. Why haven't you guys taken any of the lots of offers you guys have gotten?
Because it hasn't been the price that he wants.
Got it. And what's the price that he wants?
It's on the market for $80,000.
Got it. Okay. I do see that. If you don't mind me asking, how did you guys come up with that price point?
That's what the seller wants for the property.
Got it. Okay. Just curious, because you know this market probably much better than I do. After I fix this place up and I hire you, how much would you put it on the market for?
Well, it all depends on what you do to it. And if you're going to patch mill it, then I would have to see what you did to it. But if you're going to do a complete rehab that looks brand new, it looks decent, somebody can just move into there and enjoy it, then I want to say probably somewhere, and you know the market change every day.
Of course. Somewhere around
160 to maybe $180,000. And I can text you some homes that have been updated and they look really nice, and they've sold.
Yeah.
In that same area, yes.
100%. I agree with you. You don't need to send it to me because I see it here. You and I are 100% in alignment on that because I was actually putting 170 on 170 tops on the after repair value. So
right, and they're around the same square footage, but some people are willing to pay if they can just move in and enjoy.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at this. What type of description you have here? I mean, there's a lot that needs to be done in this, huh?
Yes.
New roof, everything. I mean, it's pretty much a full gut at this point, almost.
It's pretty much a full gut.
Yeah. So, and this is 896 square feet?
Approximately, yes.
All right. How much do you think it's going to cost me to get it up to date so I can sell it for 170?
I would say you're probably going to be spending somewhere between 30 to, depending on your contract. Some contractors are ridiculously expensive. Then there are other contractors that are reasonable. So depending on the person that you hire, do you have your own contractor?
No, I would be hiring my contractors.
Okay. And I can make some recommendations for that too. But I would say it's going to cost you somewhere between $30,000 to $50,000 to fix this property up.
I was just gonna pull a Denzel Washington on you. I was gonna say my man, but then I was like, I'm talking to a lady. I can't say that because I put 55 for my repairs. So I think you're dead on that. So I can sell it for 170. I can repair it for 55, and seller has no wiggle room on the 80. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, all I can say is he's turned down a lot of offers.
Got it. I mean,
I have not gotten an $80,000 offer yet.
Yeah, well, because the $80,000 offer wouldn't make sense. Because if I pay you guys $80,000 now, my all-in number would be 155, right? So I'm either going to be negative 5,000 or I'm just making 14,000, risking 155. It's a little high of a risk. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just running some numbers here.
Okay.
How motivated is the seller?
He's not very motivated.
Yeah.
That's why I've had a lot of offers. I mean, I can't even count them anymore. I've had so many offers.
Mm-hmm.
And and I'm waiting on a response now from one that I got yesterday, but he hasn't called me back to say accepted.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what's the ridiculously dumbass offer you've gotten, and what's the highest offer you've gotten?
I've gotten an offer that's pretty close to the 80.
You have?
Yes.
Oh, I would definitely take that if I was the seller. Is this seller an investor himself or no? I spoke with him very briefly.
No, he's not.
Okay. So,
he inherited. You probably didn't hear me. He inherited these properties.
Oh, I apologize. No, I did not hear you. Okay.
Yeah, he inherited these properties.
Got it. So that's why. All right. So that's why he's not understanding the numbers. I mean, I love that area. I've got a lot of partners that I always go in business to either rent out or to flip. But yeah, but if I'm going to sink in $55,000 of, $30,000 to $55,000 of repairs, I need to see anywhere between $30,000 to $55,000 of profit. You know what I mean? Just quick dollar in, dollar out.
Well, I can share this with you. The house across the street from this house, 637.
Uh-huh.
Someone bought that. They paid $75,000 for that home. It's only a tad bit larger than this home, so they're basically the same. And he's almost through remodeling that home, and he's gonna put it back on the market.
How come he won't buy this one? He's tied up.
He needs to sell that one first, and then he is gonna go after this one if it's not sold.
Let's see. The offers you've gotten.
That would be a good whatever company he used. That would be a good company for you to use.
Yeah. Okay. So I see. Yeah, he did buy it for 75, but that 75. Oh, it's pretty bad shape too, huh?
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
And this guy bought it for 75.
Yes. And he lives here. You're in California, right?
I am, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I know the seller told me you were going to be calling.
Dude.
And but he lives here in San Antonio.
Denise, I think that's your.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's your buyer. Because he doesn't have that. Okay. He doesn't have that many properties. That's what I'm saying. Because I personally think he overpaid too much for that one house that you just talked about. With the amount of work that needs to be done, but he might know better than I do. Yeah, I mean, if the seller is ever motivated enough, I can close on literally as soon as the title clears. So I can do it in 14 days or sooner. But my number is nowhere going to be near 80. It just doesn't make sense. Okay. You know what I mean? Because if I pay $80,000 on it, I'm making $3,000. That doesn't make any sense. That being said, Denise, let me ask you a question, because there are times when I'll buy a property, whether it's distressed like this, or let's say it's not turnkey, but I'll do like a quick wholesale. I don't know if you've heard of that, like where I just buy it quick. I don't put any money into it, and then I just put it on the market. And so usually when that happens, I need realtors. I mean, who are obviously not going to make a deal. I know. How many ugly houses do you usually sell?
I sell a few.
Yeah.
And I was going to tell you that if you text me your email address, I have another one that I'm trying to help another investor sell, and I will send that to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Send it over to me.
Text me your information and your email address, and then I will email it to you.
Yeah, and I'll text you I'll text you from my personal cell phone, because it sounds like you're what I call a unicorn agent. I would love to chat with you and see what we can do. And then also just
right, if you ever buy any and you need a realtor to put it on the market, and what I usually do for those is that I would go out to investors first before I put it on the market, because a lot of investors don't want to deal with anything that's on the market because they don't want to be competing. So that's what I did with his, and investors just didn't jump on it.
Exactly.
So, however, the investor that bought the ones that they did buy, they didn't see it until after it was on the market, but they didn't care. They bought it anyway.
Yep.
But when I was telling you that, to say that, if you have some, I would send it out to investors first, and then after a period of time, and we can decide what that is. If an investor is not giving you what they want, then we put it on the market. And once I put it on the MLS, then investors and homeowners are going to see it.
Yep, exactly. Well, that's the reason why there are times when I do it, because then it opens up my audience. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then also, just to let you know too, Denise, if we do business, one of the things that you're going to like about me is I'm very transparent on all my deals, right? I tell you exactly what my exit strategy is, and if you don't like it, that's no problem. No harm, no foul. So there are times when I'll buy the property myself, and there are times when I'd be like, hey, Denise, I don't want that property, but I've got a network and I can help wholesale this deal. I will tell you up front so I don't waste your time. And if you're okay with it, as long as I put money in your pocket, then we'll go with it. And if you say, no, I don't want to do that, hey, no problem. There's many houses to deal with. You know what I mean? But I will let you know up front. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, the one that I'm going to be sending you is a wholesale.
Okay. Yeah.
So are you okay with that?
Yeah, send it over. So you're saying it's a wholesale, so someone's wholesaling it?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. As long as the numbers make sense.
I get investors to call me all the time for help, because a lot of times we know the same investors. Yep. But every now and then there's probably one or two that I may have that they don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So they take a chance and send it to me, and I'll do my best. Sometimes I can help them, sometimes I can't.
And you're okay with doing novations from time to time? Do you know what a novation is, or have you done a novation?
No, I don't know what a novation is.
Okay, so novation is when, let's say, a seller is just hung up on a number, right? And I feel like, okay, I can make that happen, but the seller doesn't want to deal with a realtor, or maybe the seller is across a different state, right? So they don't want to manage a realtor in San Antonio. So what a novation would be is that the seller would give me, for example, a limited power of attorney to actually sell their property. So that means you as a realtor, you would be dealing business with me. Now at the closing time, right, the owner still owns the property. So at closing time, the seller gets paid first, and then you get paid, and then I get paid on whatever's left over. So that would be a novation.
Okay, I didn't know the name, but I just had someone to call me to help them do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we were doing. However, all of a sudden, that person, some business people are just unprofessional. All of a sudden, he just stopped taking my calls. So I don't know if that means that he found somebody to buy it and he didn't need me anymore, or what the situation was. But I just feel that all you have to do is tell me. And I even texted him. I said, if you found someone to buy your property, let me know so I can stop trying to look for someone for you.
Exactly.
I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, I know. People are, you know what I always tell them, Denise? I always say, hey, man, yeses are great. No's are even better. But maybes will kill both you and I. You know what I mean? Because I will keep calling until you tell me yes or you tell me to F off. You know, like either way, like just tell me. Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste my time on anyone.
Yeah. It's like, don't make me chase if there's nothing to chase. You know.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Denise. Hey.
Yeah, text me your information, and I'll send you over the other wholesale property that I have.
Perfect. Let's do it. Thanks, Denise.
Okay.
Have a good
You're
one.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Just gained myself a realtor out there. Let's go. It's in San Antonio. San Antonio. All right, guys, just give me a second. I just got to send this gal my Blink card. Perfect. Oh, look at that. She even texted me her email address. Or not her email, her website. Let's go. Awesome. All right. Oh, we got quite a bit of comments on here. Owen, meeting a woman tomorrow. Heck yeah, let's go. Nothing better than going belly to belly with someone. Sweet, brother. Sounds like it's a good deal. Luck with that. Platinum, working a deal out in Houston. Pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I am going to call this lady. This may take a long time, guys, but I haven't talked to her in a while.
I'll call you back. I'm in a meeting.
All right, no problem. Thanks, Teresa. She's talked to me so many times. We're like buddies now. I was going to call her Tia Teresa, which is aunt in Spanish for some of you folks. Let's see. Guys, did you like that call, by the way? I know I see some comments here. Platinum, thanks, man. If I were to ask you guys, what's your key takeaway in that call? I'd really appreciate it. And it's not just to drive the chat, but there's really a purpose why I'm asking you. And for some of you folks that are more seasoned, and if you deal with realtors, I'd love to hear feedback from you guys. Like, let me know if there's something that I could have done differently that will help me elevate my game. I would really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Perfect. Good call making realtor connections. Nice to have her future deals. Absolutely. She can send me deals. 100% about that. But one thing I wanted to ask is, like, how would you have approached that call? And like, that's really the key takeaway that I'm looking for that can help you new folks that are watching on how to deal with realtors. And by the way, I'm not the expert. I'm not like King Kong or Jerry Norton. But I know the psychology, right? Like the human psychology, right? So that's why I'm asking, what do you think the key takeaway there is? And I will drop it on the chat in a little bit if I don't hear or see what I'm looking for. All right, Platinum, you would not even know how to approach her. And this is the reason why I'm asking the question that I'm asking, because that's the most important part, is once you know how to approach, then things will start to unfold. So yeah, so my question is really to help connect the dots for you guys. While you guys think about that, I just got a PPC lead that just came in right now. She literally just finished filling out the form. How do I know? Because the first notification I just get her phone number, and the second notification, that means she finished filling out the form. So let me give her a call.
Please leave your message for Brenda Wells.
Okay, let me just text her real fast. I'm gonna tell her I'm responding to her online inquiry, and I'm gonna call her right now. Perfect. All right, Platinum. So you have a question about this deal you're working on. Go ahead and drop it on there. So what the dots that I wanted to connect for you guys was, if you go back to that call, when I reached out to her, I asked a lot of questions, right? So one of the common mistakes that we all make, including myself when I was new, is we tend to want to talk a lot. So I asked her a lot of questions. Hey, what type of feedbacks are you getting? Oh, we've gotten a lot of offer. Oh, wonderful. Why haven't you taken all that offer? Right? So I would kind of put it back on her. Well, we're not getting the right price. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think about this property? The most important question there was, hey, if I were to buy this property, fix it. When it's time for me to flip it, if I were to hire you, right? They want to be hired. If I were to hire you, how much would you put this on the market after I repair? Boom, you now have your ARV. Now you can confirm right? And ask for like, what are the comps? How did you come up with that number? Okay, perfect. By the way, you said you had a lot of walkthroughs. You've seen that place a whole lot of times. What I need to do, oh my God, see, that's a full gut. Is there anything else that's, well, it's a full gut, so it's a full gut. But, if it looks nice, it's like, hey, is there anything else wrong with the house that I'm not able to see on the pictures? Okay, well, how much do you think it's going to cost me so that I can hire you? Once again, I'm going to use that so that I can hire you and sell this at the number that you told me. So all I'm doing is I'm plugging her numbers into my calculator, right? Into the same calculator that you guys have. And then from there, you'd be like, dude, if I pay the seller this much, I'm going to be upside down on this deal. You know what I mean? And now you're having a conversation versus, I needed this number. No, the seller needs it at this number. So just wanted to share that with you guys. That's the dots that I wanted to connect for y'all. Perfect, Taylor. So you do a lot of direct to agent. I'm more of a direct seller. That's literally off the cuff for me, man. So thank you. It was a good call. What are your thoughts as far as like what I said, as far as asking questions and doing all of those things? And then also platinum. So he wants 145 for it, or a wraparound with 35K entry fee. So at some point in time, I'm going to ask you, how did you come up with that? And how is the end buyer going to make money with that strategy of yours? I'm not saying it's the wrong strategy. I just want to know what the exit strategy is, right? Like, how is the end buyer going to make money if you were to do a wraparound and so forth? Because then that would determine whether that's a good deal or not. Okay, well, if that's what he wants, then that's not enough reasoning for me to know whether it's a good deal or not. I mean, I want to be as tall as Steph and shoot 3-point shots like Steph Curry too, you know?
Please leave your message for Brenda Wells.
Hey, Brenda. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I'm just responding to your online inquiry. Looks like you're looking to sell your property out on Socorro Street. Give me a call when you get this. Love to chat with you. Thanks. Hope she just responded. He's Robert. Still no. Oh, no, wait, that's a different one. Platinum. Bro, I love you, man. You're great because you're just transparent. You have no problem being vulnerable, and it's like that's how you grow, right? So kudos to you, man. You have a lot to learn. Obviously, we all do, including myself. That made no sense to me. What didn't make sense to you? What he wants or what I said? Oh, I need to call Todd. Todd is part of the TU, and I'm JVing a deal with him. It's actually a pretty crazy story, guys. I'll tell you at some point. Where the heck is Todd?
Hey, Caesar.
Todd, what's up, man? I just saw your text. By the way, you're live on YouTube, bro.
Cool.
By the way, dude, what are you doing right now? Are you making calls?
I just got into the office.
Okay, now I was just saying, if you were making calls, if you want to hop on live like we used to, feel free.
Cool.
Very
possible.
So I just saw your text. So what's going on now? Oh my god.
Yeah, she's crazy.
What happened?
She's saying she's gonna get a loan on the trailer, but whatever. She can't.
She can't. She doesn't own it.
They don't have the title. She don't. So anyway, I sent it to Michael. He's cool. He said don't say that to her. He called. He said, I'm gonna call the place right now again. Whatever. And anyway, he talked to the girl that he knows down there, and she's hunting for it right now.
Okay, cool.
He goes, I can't believe it's going on 7 weeks and this and that. Whatever. You know, he's a really nice guy, but he's a bullshitter too at the same time.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's doing that. He said he'll call me back today. He said he should have it all figured out. And so
cool. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Bye.
Let's see. James Parker. John, I'm dealing with. Jacqueline. Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's get some contracts, man.
Let's go. Let's make it happen. I heard the beeping sound. I'm like, who just hopped on? I don't even know why I asked. I should just know.
I'm getting on here and making calls, man.
Bro, Edward, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, what's up?
So I'm using Resimply right now, right? Because I broke off my team, but my team CRM still it's still open, right? It's still operational. And so I just got Britt, because Britt's doing all my dispo. I was like, you know, Britt, I don't have any more seats at Resimply. I would have to pay for it. I'm like, my other CRM is open. Why don't you just go there? I've got a bunch of buyers there. And then Britt was like, dude, there's this guy, Edward. He keeps calling you or texting you like he's got a deal. Like I think he's selling a house. I was like, all right. And I was like, Semi is like, do you mind if I call him? I was like, yeah, try to close it or whatever, you know? And that was like last week. So this week, I'm like, hey, did you ever call that guy? He's like, oh, like, yeah, I couldn't get a hold of him. I'm like, just send me his number. So she sent me his number, and then I type it in because I didn't want to add it to Resimply. I just put it on my cell phone. And then it showed up here, and I was like, bro, I was like, that's Edward Luna from TU. So I guess you were reaching out to me months ago.
Now, yeah, I think it wasn't by accident that I reached out.
Got it.
I think it was a few weeks ago that I called. I was like, oh shit, I'm literally dialing Caesar right now. I hung up. And yes, someone was calling. I don't know who it was. I figured. I think they left a voicemail.
That was
like, yeah. And I was like, oh, they're probably following up because I accidentally called him back.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh my gosh. And then, bro, like, it really didn't. because like I do talk to a lot of people off, from YouTube that will like hit me up. And I think the one time that you and I talked, you might have been wearing a hoodie or a hat. Like, I just didn't recognize you, bro. So when you went on Boiler Room, like, I didn't realize you were the Edward Luna that I was talking to before. Until Britt like sent me your number and I typed in. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, this is the same Edward that I was talking to that one time, because I helped you out on a deal, right? Like comping a potential deal or something.
Yep. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And I think the first time was we did a roll.
Oh, I lost you. What was that?
Yeah.
No, we lost you.
Oh no, I said the very first time was we did a role play on your.
Oh, that's right. You did hop on.
Yeah. That was like the very first time. Yeah.
Yep. Dude, sorry, man. I just didn't recognize your face, and like I said, I think you were wearing a hoodie or something. You look different. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, man.
All right, dude. This morning was crazy because usually in the mornings I'll get like into like I speak to lead on the coupon club to see the new ones that come in.
I
bought one because nobody has bought it and it seemed really great. And as soon as I buy it, I see someone else that bought it, and it was like really early. It was like 7, maybe 30 here, and I was like, man, I should call this seller. I sent a text first, and I called, but she didn't answer. I was like, maybe it's just too early, and she ended up calling me like 20 minutes later, and I sent out the contract and got it locked up. Yeah.
Nice. Attaboy.
It was like early in the morning before 8 o'clock. I was like, that's insane.
Bro, well, the thing is, you don't know whether they filled it out right then and there or not. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a coupon club. Yeah. So, but I saw that someone else bought.
Edward,
And
maybe
like, I gotta.
Edward, maybe put your phone sideways. That might help.
What?
Because you're using your phone on StreamYard, right?
Yeah, that's because someone keeps calling me back to back, and
that's what it was.
So
that's what it was. Okay. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you can do if you want. Can't hear you.
Let me answer this real quick.
Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, someone just emailed me. That realtor, guys, she just emailed me the. I think I know this deal. .10.
All right, I'm back.
Yup.
All right, let's see.
I'm looking at this deal that this this realtor just sent me. Oof. That's rough. Overpriced again.
Hello.
Hi, hello. Is this Tasio?
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is Edward. I was giving you a call. I see you spoke to someone on my team about your property there on Hickory Street. Are you still looking to sell the property?
Yes, I may have it sold.
You may have it sold. You signed a contract with somebody already?
Well, where are you calling from?
From Texas. I'm an investor. We buy properties nationwide.
Yeah, never mind. Thank you. Bye.
Is it? What?
I know exactly who that is.
Really?
Yeah. Where is this? Is he in
Oregon?
Is he out in Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Tasio Pistola?
I've you don't have to tell me the whole name.
Oh.
I think I've talked to him. I've had very similar conversations. He just sounded so similar, dude. And it's just like, oh, where you from? California? Goodbye. I was like, he didn't even laugh at my joke. I'm like, people always laugh at my joke. I'm like, what the heck, man?
I'm gonna call this guy back.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Texas, I can't buy real estate out of the state.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Stasio, I called you a few seconds ago. What's the issue of me being in Texas? Everything okay? I mean, I bought several properties over there.
Talk to you. I'm sorry. Call me back later on.
When's a good time to call you back? That's so funny, man. I'm gonna call him back later.
People are people, dude. But you know what? But that's bro. I'm glad that you did that in front of everyone. Like,
yeah,
you still gotta go for it, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you hit on right between the eyes. Like, what's up with Texas, dude?
I mean, logically, it doesn't make sense because it's like I don't care who buys my house if I'm looking to sell it, as long as I get my money, you know.
Yeah.
And I know that you could close on it, so.
Yeah.
Let's see this one.
Dude, some of these people I can't remember.
Hello?
Hi, hello, is Alex there?
Yeah, bud.
Hey, Alex, this is Edward. I was giving you a call because I see you spoke to someone on my team about your property down on Hampshire Boulevard in Fort Worth. Are you still looking to sell it?
To a lot of people, buddy.
Jeez, man. Well, hopefully I could be the last one and I could buy it off of you. You still looking to sell?
Yeah.
All right.
Price in mind?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. How much you looking to sell it for?
I'm asking 165.
165. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on there.
I believe I sent you pictures, didn't I?
I never got pictures. I think you spoke to someone on my team, and they were just connected with a buyer, and that's why I'm giving you a call, because I don't know really much about it outside of the vague information online.
Right now, let me give you a call back when I'm free. I'm actually doing something right now.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me give you my number, because this is a landline phone. I can't receive pictures here.
Yeah. I'll give you a call. Let me send you the pictures and we'll go from there.
Alrighty. Sounds good. If I don't hear back, I'll give you a call back in the evening.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 7.
Trying to start tracking my KPIs using that tally counter because I'm pretty bad at that. Gotta remember to stop and tally it off.
I just realized I was on mute the whole time. What were the things that we needed to tally for that?
1 second. Let me...
Yeah, no worries.
For the challenge, there was the contract sent, contract signed, investor offers received, assignment signed, and then closing funded. But I'm trying to track like my daily KPIs, like my dials, like human interactions, offers made, and like contract sent and signed. So I'm trying to track right now.
So buyers offers and then close and funded, right?
Yeah.
Dude, hopefully I have 2 of them tomorrow.
Nice. Had to do a renegotiation this morning, which went good. So
Good.
we were getting that assigned today. It wasn't too
Nice.
big. It was only like 5K, but still, I always get nervous on the renegotiation part just because I haven't done many of it.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
can
also
understand.
good.
Yep. You know when I stopped getting nervous about it? My first or third deal. When the people were so hung up on 25,000. No, 35,000. They were so hung up on 35. They wouldn't let go. 35. It's been I've had it under contract for like 45 days by this point. And then at the end of the day, my line to them was 9K is better than no K. And and then they let it go. I was like, wait, I'm like, that's such a why was I nervous the whole time when they were okay to begin with? I was like, oh, that's when it was like an open mind for me. It opened my mind going, okay. That number is pretty much an F-off number.
You
know?
Yep. But it also does help when you do set that expectations up front, because I did let her know that too up front before. And it also helped with the call I had, because she had several offers on it. A lot of like seller finance, creative finance type of stuff, and she just didn't feel comfortable doing that. And she had a cash offer that she signed, but they just ghosted her. They never heard back from them or anything. And she's like, you're the only one that has actually been upfront, been keeping me updated and communicating with me. She's like, you're literally my buyer, so she was okay with that, which I also had feedback on why I had to come down. It wasn't just like, hey, just give me 5K and that's it. I had feedback to come back.
Yep.
So, that also does help too.
Welcome to the voicemail.
937864116.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye. Please leave your message for
MTA company.
Edward, thank you for being on here, just pounding the phones because I got to take care of my deal. That's appreciated, man.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Automatic voice message system 3374.
Yeah, this guy is actually a really good guy. He's a wholesaler as well. And for some reason, he's been getting a lot of like land deals. So I'm like, send him over. I can JV with you for Claude, you know? But I think he's still learning the land. It took me a while to learn how to comp land. And he just sent me one for like 27.5. It's under contract for 27.5, which is literally market rate. Because there are two lands in that subdivision they just sold for 17,000 and the other one for 24.
Oh, dang.
So like, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
For any of you folks that are watching, it took me a while to comp land, and so easiest way to go about it is look at the current market value, how much the land is selling there, and then whatever that is, lock it up at 40 cents on a dollar, because investors would buy it at 50 cents on the dollar, typically. So in this case, the land would probably be worth 27,000 bucks. That means the seller, sorry, not seller, an end buyer will only buy it for 13.5. So if a seller would only buy it for 13.5, then I have to lock it under that, right? So I can lock it at 10 to get a $3,500 fee, or an 8,000 to get a $5,000 fee, whatever it is.
Yeah. Maybe, but like in those price points, you're not expecting like a big assignment fee anyways.
No, you're not expecting a big assignment fee. You're just, or what you can do is you can just go ahead and lock it up at 13.5. You have no assignment fee, and then just partner up with someone like Claude, who's going to turn around and put it up on the market.
There you go.
You know, so you don't get paid on the front end, but you'll get paid on the back end. Now, obviously, you're not going to get 50-50 on it because he's risking his money. He's the one that's buying. He's actually buying the property.
Right.
Right. So, but whatever that percentage is, it might be greater than what you were going to get to begin with. So, and plus you get to learn how to actually work it. You get to see the behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah. I think that's the most important part, getting the knowledge there.
Yep. That's what it is. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Wrong. Indianapolis, Indiana.
Please leave a message for 317. Please leave your message for 317397.
Hey, Ron, it's Caesar. Hope all is well. Give me a call when you get this. We spoke early last May or last month about your property on Parkthorn. I know you had a bit of a doctor's appointment you got to get to, so hopefully everything went well, man. Give me a call back when you get this. Bye. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to... Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Who is this? 415? No, that doesn't look familiar.
Hi, hello. Is Randy there?
He's not available at the moment. Can I take a message?
Yeah, absolutely. I was giving you I was trying to reach out to him because it looked like he spoke to someone on my vacuum page.
Actually, one of our tenants is interested in buying the property.
Mm-hmm.
So if we decide to sell, we will give him first choice.
Oh, okay. And did you have like a specific date of when that might take place?
No.
Okay. Would it make sense if I just follow up maybe in 2 months or in a month from now and see if anything changes?
I'd probably say 3.
3 months. Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. You have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this lady.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Sharon. Good afternoon. It's Caesar. How are you?
All right.
Great. I don't know if you remember me, but we spoke a few times, and you, Richard, and I were supposed to speak the other day, and I tried calling you guys after 4 p.m.
Well, he's off the phone he's on the phone right now.
Oh, okay. So he's home today.
Yes.
Wonderful. Should I call back maybe in a few minutes or?
Yeah, about 15.
Okay, I'll give you a call in 15
Okay.
minutes. Thank you, Miss Sharon.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh my gosh, if I can get this deal. Now, because the deal that we have ready to get assigned right now, it has a contingency that we have to find the seller a new home.
Oh, shoot.
And this is perfect. She's looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fenced-in yard.
Then so that'll be perfect for her to buy then.
Yeah, we'll just do a double close.
There you go.
And I'll get an assignment fee twice.
Because where does she have to be on it, like to buy the next one?
Well, it's off market, so.
Oh.
Well, we're buying it off her at 120. So I need to get this as low as possible so I can sell it. I can sell it to her for like, so in that, I mean, if I can sell it to her for like 90, right, and then buy it off the seller for 80,000, like she would be happy camper because now she got a new place, no mortgage, and she has $30,000 in her pocket.
There you go. Nice.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so that I get 15 on her side, and then I'll get 10 on the other side.
Yeah, because you already have your in buyer. You already know what she needs.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Exactly. It's a little bit of a work, but like, so I wasn't really doing any work on it until we found an end buyer for, for the first one. And so we did. Now we're ready to get it assigned. So now we're like, okay, now I'm like, Brett, let's get that thing signed. Once that assignment is signed, let's go to work and find our new place.
Yep. Dang.
Okay, so let me make sure I put this on my calendar before I forget. Call her in 15 minutes. Edward, do you mind if you I just gotta take a quick walk around the block because I haven't seen the sun today.
Yeah, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, you're dialing anyway, so
yeah.
Just see if there's any comments. Feel free to answer any of them. You're good, man. You're a hell of a closer. So do your thing.
Do it. All right, man. Sounds good. See this one. I think she wanted 100 on this. Let me see. What the shit. All right.
Hello.
Hey, Aurelia, it's Edward. How you doing?
Edward.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know Edward.
Edward Luna was the gentleman that had called about the property on Sims Avenue. I'm the guy that walked it last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up with you and see if you ended up selling it.
I did.
Oh, you already sold it?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Okay. Well, congratulations then. That's all. I just want to follow up with you, but yeah, congratulations.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye. Okay, mark this one as sold.
Please leave your message for.
Hey, Michael, this is Edward. Just wanted to give you a call. I see you spoke to someone on my team a while back. I think it was back in December about your property there on Bill Anders Drive. Just wanted to give you a call and see if you're still looking to sell. I am a cash buyer here in San Antonio, so definitely would love the opportunity to jump on a call with you. So please give me a call back. Thanks. Hope you get some contracts. Yes, sir, man. I'm hoping I can get some more. I got one this morning. At was it 8 o'clock in the morning. I got one in Illinois. So that was pretty early in the morning. First time ever closing a deal that early. Bought it from I Speak to Lead from the Coupon Club. Nobody had bought it, and as soon as I bought it, someone else bought it at the same time. So that kind of put a little bit of a fire on my ass there to get to them first before the other person did. So I texted her, called her, she didn't answer, and she ended up calling me back like 20 minutes later. And once she answered the phone, man, I knew I was gonna get it locked up. So yeah, I got that one locked up, and yeah, now we're working on getting that one moved here soon. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, this one was in I think it was in what part of Illinois? Because we have one in Alton. We have 3 in Alton right now, and I think the one from this morning, what part of Illinois was that? Let me check. Six 63136 is a hot market. Nice. Yeah, man. Like I started with TU like 2 weeks ago, and I was just focusing on Texas, and I was getting a little bit of traction, not a whole lot. I got a couple deals, and now I've just been expanding this nationwide now, like how AUDIT does it, and yeah, I've gotten quite a bit of traction this past week and a half just doing that, and it's been going good. So I'm actually gonna keep my eye out for that zip code. Try it out. See if this guy's answers.
Hey, this is Richard. Leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll call you back. Thanks.
Hey, Richard, it's Edward. Hope you're doing well, man. Just wanted to give you a call. I know we spoke back last year regarding one of your properties there in Memphis, Tennessee. Just want to check in with you, see if you ended up selling it. If not, please give me a call back. I am still interested. Thanks. This is my local market. Okay. What do you do for like your marketing there in St. Louis, man? Like, do you use cold call? Like, do you buy PPO leads? What's your marketing? How do you get it? How you get leads? Okay, let's call this guy. This is follow up. You're starting. I've only been looking on Zillow, but I need to get prop stream. Nice. So you're calling Zillow like for sell by owners? You can also get a prop stream. I think they have like a 14-day like free trial. I think I tried it a while back the first time. Like right now I use Privy. I'm using Privy and Propelio for Texas to comp. I've been using Privy for nationwide. Has been pretty good as well. The only reason I got Privy is because I got a pretty good deal on it, and well, someone bought it for me for like a full year. Okay, this one dead. All right, call this one here. Oklahoma City. Let's see where we could get there.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Sir, that was a quick walk, man.
Yeah, it was just around the block. I just needed to see the sun, man. Like my eyes hasn't seen the sun yet.
Yeah, man. I was usually I'll make calls upstairs in my little office room. It's like really just a plain room there. You just have like my little table there. Still haven't got it all set up yet.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel closed in, so sometimes I come downstairs and I just open all the windows and blinds, at least get some light in and kind of change the scenery a little bit.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've been doing that for the past week or so, and it's been going really good. I've been getting a lot of traction. I don't know if there's something magical from me making calls upstairs or downstairs, but I feel a lot better down here.
There you go.
With the space and light and everything coming in.
Yeah, that changes, bro.
Yeah. You feel it.
You feel it. Even like when I usually take a break from 12 to 2. And 12 to 2, I'll go grounding. I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah, just go walk around barefoot at the park. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been 15 minutes now. Let me call this guy, dude. I really want to buy this.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Mailbox number 9364 belonging to Sharon is full and cannot accept new messages at this time. Please try again.
Dude, are we calling the same person?
Sharon Lubbock?
No, out in wait, is it out in Lufkin?
Huh?
Did you say Lufkin or Lubbock?
Lubbock.
Oh, okay, mine's out of Lufkin. That's so funny. We're both calling you Sharon. That's hilarious. It's happened before with me, Tyler, and Brad are like, whoa.
Mailbox belonging to Sharon is full and cannot. Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed your call. Leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hey, Ruben, this is Edward. I was giving you a call. I see you spoke to someone on my team a while back about your property there on 2 Oliver Street. If you're still interested in selling, please give me a call back. I am a cash buyer out there and would love the opportunity to jump on a call with you. So please give me a call back. Thanks.
Box belonging to 2253.
Cody. Good afternoon. It's Caesar. How are you?
Hey, what's up? Hello.
You remember me by any chance? We spoke a couple of days ago.
Oh, this ain't Cody. This is his friend. Give me 1 second.
Oh, my bad, man. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Good. Just give me 1 second. I got something in my hands.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
No. He's saying I'll call you back when he gets out of the restroom.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, let's see. Brenda, I need to talk later.
That's good. I'm not sure if you recall, was a gentleman that gave you a call a couple months ago about your property there on Grayson Drive. I think at the time you weren't looking at the sell at the time, but you said maybe in a couple months. So you just want to circle back around and see if you're still looking to sell it.
I am, but I'm a little tied up right now with work.
Okay, when's a good time? I'll give you a call back.
I get out at around 5, so if you want to call me at that time, that would be great.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a call back at 5 then.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All righty, bye.
Bye-bye.
Did I ever send him a...
Has been forwarded as voicemail. The person you're trying to reach. Your call has been forwarded as voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Ruben, Caesar here. Hope you remember me, man. We spoke back in May, like May 20th. I was just kind of going through my notes. Notice I sent you an agreement a while back. We still on? Let me know. Give me a call back when you get this. That was a very weak voicemail. What was that?
The number you called, 972-357.
Shirley Roberts, real estate.
Hi, Shirley. This is Edward. I was giving you a call. I'm not sure if you remember me. I was a gentleman that had called back in January regarding the property there on Hardeen Drive. Were y'all still looking to sell the property, or did y'all get that sold?
We've already sold and closed it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
this guy, Tyree, that's right.
You've reached Tyree providing word open services. I'm sorry I'm not.
I'm unable to get to the phone right now. Just leave me a message and a number, and I'll call you right back. Thanks.
You've reached Tyree providing word open services. I'm sorry I'm not available to answer the phone at the moment. I'm either on the job or on the other line. Please text me and I can get back with you sooner.
How's the market in Houston, Platinum? Good. One of the bigger markets.
A guy from Fort Worth that I spoke to at the beginning, I was gonna send me pictures. He just sent them. Yeah, that needs work. I think that 165 was like a fuck off number just because he's been getting a lot of calls. So we'll give him a call back later and see if we have a good conversation about it.
This is in Houston. Who is this? Good afternoon, this is Caesar.
Hey, Caesar, it's Linda. How are you?
Oh, hey, Linda. I was just thinking about you. I was like, I gotta call Linda.
Okay, so I sent everything over to the out-of-county underwriter that I found, and I specifically asked her why she had two tracks. He only owns the one track, and he's only selling the one track, and asked her to remove the other track from the title commitment. And I asked her to explain to me why they put it on there anyway, because there may be a reason that I'm not aware of why they had to put it on there. So I'm waiting for a response. But I did all my research and everything yesterday afternoon and this morning. I sent her the email probably about 9:30. I really kind of wanted to hear back from her by now, but I haven't. But sometimes the out-of-county people don't respond as quickly as the underwriters we work with on an everyday basis. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So that is where we are at. I sent everything over. It looks to me like they should remove that tract 1 from the title commitment, because I'm not understanding why they included it anyway.
Yeah, and let's assume they remove it. It's as simple as removing it. Then we should be good to go. Close tomorrow.
Yep, this is true.
Okay, wonderful. Can you do me a small favor, Linda? Because I just talked to Claude and the end buyer for this deal. I don't think you. They asked me to ask you to respond to that because I don't think you've given them any updates. I can be wrong, and if I am, I apologize.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This is 600 14th Street. Out to the end buyer too.
Yeah. Can you CC me on that correspondence?
Oh, I was going to pick up the phone and call him. You're talking about cash land buyer.
Yep.
Charlie.
Yeah, you can call Charlie or email him, whatever's best.
Him as well. I don't think I've gotten an email from Charlie. I don't think I've gotten anything from Charlie, but I'm fixing to see. Hold on.
Yeah, it should come from CLB Closing, something like that.
Closing.
That's Cashland.
Cashland.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything from them, but I will email them and let them know, and I'll also give Charlie a call, okay?
Perfect. Thanks, Linda. Appreciate you.
Not a problem. Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye. Who is Catherine? This must be. Dude, my energy's so low today. I think I finally figured it out.
What is it?
One, I've had very little amount of sleep the last few nights, and then 2, I've been going ham on working out, and 3, I haven't had any carbs lately. I've just been eating protein, like just steak, chicken, and avocado and fruits. That's it.
Jeez. Yeah, that would do it, man.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on with my body?
Not sleeping, burning a lot of energy, not fueling.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I need some.
Yeah.
I was like, 1, I needed sleep, and 2, I need some. I might just go out there and eat a burger right now, dude. I'm pretty sure it'll wake me up. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I think that'll do it. I'm fueling.
Yeah, you notice my energy today is so different from yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's noticeable, but I can feel it.
Yeah. What helps me out, I like to buy these amino acids.
Yeah.
It's the little powder stuff that helps you too get some energy. I'll drink some throughout the day because right now, I'll work out in the mornings and I'll run in the evenings because right now I'm training for a marathon.
Oh, nice.
And it's on December the 7th here in San Antonio is a marathon. Me and my cousin are doing it. We just started training about 3 months ago. And Yeah, so I've been running a lot, but I also don't want to stop weight training. So I'm still incorporating weight training and I like running in the evenings. So I try to run anytime, like about 3 or 4 times a week. Usually like the weekends are like my longer runs. So I definitely try to be well rested and fueled for that.
Yep.
So.
Well, dude, speaking of that, I think today's going to be one of those days where maybe I shouldn't have gone live. but I wanted to do it because at the end of the day, man, like whether you're feeling sad or happy or whatever it is, like energy high or low, like you still got to get on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but right now I feel like if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm just going to, it's like, I just know how to listen to my body nowadays, where it's like I'm hitting a point of diminishing return. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna go grab some food with some carbs, and then if I'm still sleeping, I'm gonna take a quick nap, a little siesta, and I think that by the time I wake up, I'll have more energy.
Just do it, man. Do
Cool.
it.
Hey, if you're still down to make calls later, I mean, I probably won't go live, but I can open up the StreamYard and we can just call with some other TU folks if it helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be making.
I'll text you.
Day, so yeah, text.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna be off for the next hour or two, and then I'll go bang at it again.
All right. Yeah, sounds good, man.
All right. Thanks, Edward. Appreciate you, man. And guys, apologies, wasn't as active today. Hopefully I get enough sleep tonight and get some carbs in me so I'll have more energy for tomorrow. If I don't go live tomorrow, guys, I will be live on Saturday for sure. I'll be on from 8:15 a.m. Pacific time till whenever, usually anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. So I'll definitely do my Saturday power hour. Before I go, just want to see if any of you guys have any last minute questions or concern or any feedback. Drop it on the chat. If not, see you on Saturday, and smash that like button. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.